Hello guys again, and today I'm going to be looking at the scoreboard command. So create a new world real quick. Scoreboard. Create a new world. Getting ready. Wait for it to do all this stuff. Okay, it's done. Oh, it's done. It's done. Look, the rocks. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So let's begin. So first of all, I need to get a command block. Got one here. And little pebbles and stuff. What is all this cool stuff with the 3D pack? Wow. Let's get some buttons and start. So, scoreboard, and you'll see a bunch of things. Now this is just something pretty confusing. So let's start with the easiest part, objectives. So if you do objectives, so here are the three things that you can do. Objectives and players are kind of a lot alike. So if you do objectives, here you are, and you're kind of just here. So we can't do anything right now, so let's just add an objective so then we can do something with it. Let's do, and then you name your objective. You do scoreboard, objectives, add, and then here's your objective name. Just do test. It can't be like test 1 because there's a space right here. You can do this test _1, or you can do test 1 like that, but let's just do this. You can do this, so yeah. And then you press tab and all this stuff pops up. Like, what in the world is all this? This is a lot of stuff. So this is the scoreboard. If you want to, normally you do stat use item dot bow. So if you, this means use item. I'm not sure what all this does because there's a lot to do. But let's just say fishing rod. This would right here stat dot use item dot minecraft dot fishing rod. Very long, but that would mean your score would go up on the scoreboard if you use a fishing rod, like if you throw it, or if you want to do, you can do bow. So when you shoot a bow, your stat will go up 1. You will go up 1 in the scoreboard. So let's just do, and then there's a bunch of different things. There's total kill count, which is where each time you die, your score goes up. There is total, oh yeah, no, that's wrong. If you kill somebody or anything, if you kill anything with total kill count, your score will go up. And death count, I'm pretty sure it's called, yeah, is if you die, your score goes up. It's counting bunch of stuff like that. And then you can do dummy, which your score won't change unless you use the command that changes it, which I'll show later. But with dummy, yeah, your score will not change unless you use the command that it will change. So like a bunch of stuff here, and there's even like craft item dot brick, and then there's like break item, iron axe, and a bunch of stuff. So dummy, let's just do dummy, and then there's one other thing that you can do. Yeah, let's just do this for now. Okay. So put this in the command block. Oh, look at all this stuff. So, so what do you want to call it? add scoreboard. Let's just do that. And let us do name. Okay, and dummy, and then yeah, that is how we do it. So then we're gonna use this scoreboard objectives list. Will, if you type in that alone, it will list all of your objectives that you made. It will list them all. So like test 1, that's the only objective, and it will say display test 1. It will say display the name as a dummy. So that's what it is. It's dummy type. So let's go back over here, and what did I just say? There, and this will list scoreboards. So next up, scoreboard objectives set display. No, let's just do remove, and this only removes it. See, remove test 1. Now there's nothing called test 1. Now there's no scoreboard called test 1. Just paste that in. Name. Okay. So remove scoreboard. Not long enough. Remove scoreboard. Okay. Let's try to remove one. And let's put a button on it. Next up, we can just push this one, and look, it says, so if you press that button, it says added new objective, name. Because look, this is where the name will go, and since there's no spaces in between, it will just register that. Okay, so slash scoreboard players. We're moving on to players. Set. Here's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so set is the drunk coop. So this will, if you do this, normally no one's on this scoreboard. This name scoreboard, no one's on. So there's no one there. It doesn't do anything. But if you add me to the scoreboard with a score of 1, okay, so this is really complicated. So it's adding me to the scoreboard, name with a score of 1, if that works. So it's adding the player you want. It's adding the player to the scoreboard, and then you type in the scoreboard here, and the player also comes with a score. And the score is 0. So if it was total kill count, when you put me in the scoreboard, I would have a count of 1. I would have 1 score of kill. A little bit confusing, so let's just copy this. And now look, I have the score of 1. So that's how you add players to it. That's how you add players to a scoreboard. Player name. Okay, there. Add players to scoreboard. Okay. Next up is we are going to scoreboard players add. Add is the exact same as set, except it just adds 1 to their score. It adds them to the scoreboard if they're not already added or set. So pretty much what this does is adds the player to the scoreboard. It's pretty much the same as set, It's the exact same as set, except if you type this command in when somebody's already in the scoreboard, they will their score will be added. So right now my score is what it says right here. My score with name, the scoreboard name, is number 1. So if I press this, it's now number 2 because I typed in this command. So I'm adding 1 score to me, and I'm adding myself to the scoreboard if I'm not already added. So let's type that in real quick. I'm not typing it in, but player name, then 1. So this will add 1 to my score. Adding points. Okay, there. Now we need to. So after you got the people on the scoreboard with their certain things, you can do. Let's go to list, which is I am on a scoreboard. These are the people who are on scoreboards. I'm the only one in this world, so I'm the only one with a scoreboard. So let's type in that command. So that's what that does. See, 3 to coop. It found me that I was on that scoreboard. List players on scoreboards. Okay, there. Next up is remove. Just removes me. Oh wait, yeah. It just removes any player from a certain scoreboard. So player name. What? Okay. Move group objective. Oh yeah. Sorry. So if we do there's on coop name. So it's removing me, any player's name, from any scoreboard. And if you just press what? Oh yeah. So what this does is remove 1 score. If you type this in, this command removes one of my scores. So if you say remove 30, it will remove 30 points from my score. I only have 1, but so I'll just do like 0. But so that's what this command does. Player name. Copy. So it removes 1 point from me. That's what it does. Okay. Next up for player is what to do. Reset. This just resets the score of. Yeah, this just resets any players, whatever name you put in, from a scoreboard. It just resets their entire score. That's all that does. It's good and yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's just do this. Player name. Oh, one other thing. If you do this, if you type in this, it will like if you do this, it will not do anything. It will just break because there's a space. There cannot be any spaces in the name of your scoreboard. Saying, let's type this in real quick. Oops. Let's type it in again. Again. Game rule. What is it? Do mob spawning? False. I just do that. Okay, I'm good. Took a while. What's this? Okay. Set a players score. Okay, there. Get some night vision. Night vision. Okay, there we go. Oh wait. No bubbles. Okay, now I think that might be all for players that I know. Oh wait, no. Okay, so let's move on to test. Okay, so test 3-1 coop with. Okay, so this is a bit more complicated. So it's testing if I have a score of. It's testing a player, which is gonna be me, if I have a score of 1 to 10. So if I have a score from 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I have any of those scores, it will, oh wait. Sorry, this is wrong. Okay, so type in my name from a scoreboard. So if I have that, if my score is in from 1 to 10, it will power a compactor. If this is in a command block, players, test. If this was in the command block, 3-1 coop, the scoreboard, or somebody's name, goes right here, and then a scoreboard. And if it is through 5 to 50, if it is through any of these, it will power a compactor. So I'll just show you a little thing here. Power here, and where's compactor? So press it, does nothing. The score 1 is not in range from 5 to 10. So if I do this, go over here. I can go over here and moving points, adding points, scoreboard, players, add 3-1 coop, name, 5. So now I have it says 6. Now when I press it, it works. Cause look, score 6 is in range from 5 to 50. It also says it right here. But if I just do this, 49, whatever, it's in 55 now. It won't work because it's above 50, and if something is below 5 or above 50, it won't work. Now, if it is below 5 and above 90, it will work. No, if it is below 5 or above 90, it won't work. So that's what that is. That's how you use this. Of course, you might want it on rapid fill clock because this is kind of not very good. Player name. Get this real quick and put it here. So how to test the players at certain whatever. Test if players have a score. It's a bit better if you're using the test 4. This is a bit better than it because you can see if they're in a range. It's just a bit easier. So scoreboard, players, operation. I don't know what enable does. Operation. The junk name. This has really changed. Oh. Well, okay. Okay, well anyways guys, that's all for players. These things are really annoying me. It's so weird. Well, for players. That's all for players. Next up, teams, which again I'm not too sure about. Or not again, but I'm not too sure about. So in this will, like Scoreboard, add a team. Let's just do test. So it will add the team test. That's all you can do. Yeah. So, oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys. So test and I forgot to tell you something about objectives. Let's go back to objectives. Okay, so if you remove a scoreboard, it will remove all the players from it, and it will remove all of their scores. Okay, so I have something else to show you. It is the it's in the objectives, which is pretty cool. So first you type in scoreboard, objectives, set display. This is like the main point. I only know how to do sidebar. So, oh wait, no. So you can either do list. I'm not sure what list does. Sidebar, so like right here. Let's just do that for now. Cleared objective display. Oh yeah, okay. So you can first we need to add a scoreboard. So let's add the scoreboard test. Done. Let's change this back to name. So now we have our test scoreboard. No. Here. So then we type in test. And now, or how about we actually, okay, yeah, whatever. Now we have that scoreboard, and if anyone's score goes up, players add return coop test 1. So if my score goes up, it will appear right here as you see, which is something really cool. And if it's a total kill count, then it will every time you kill someone or anyone you kill anything like zombie, score will go up back here. So that is what the set display thing does, except you can do even more. So below name. So that is, oops, you have to type in a scoreboard after. So that is if you saw my name tag, if you were another player and you saw my name tag, it would the name tag would be like up here somewhere, and then it will show my scoreboard here, my points, the amount of points I have, right above my head where my name tag normally goes, and above that there's going to be my name tag. I can't really see it because I didn't really tell anyone that I was going to do this. So that's what that is. That's what the below name thing is. Oops. Objectives. That's what the below name is. I don't know what this rest of this stuff is. I'm not sure. So let's just do, yeah, display. I normally do sidebar. It's kind of the most useful one. Wait, name. So yeah, I think it's just the most useful. Put that here, and it's easier to see. You can do other things, but yeah. So display a scoreboard. There, just put a button here. And then I want to show you guys something. Just do Bob. Oh, Bob. Total kill. Total. Let's just do here. Total kill count, please. Yeah, so it added that objective. Please go away. Please go away, Mr. Name. Mr. Test. Test. Done. It's gone. Yeah, it also removed something with the scoreboard. So I have this. Oops. I have this scoreboard, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, whatever total kill count, I already did that. So display a scoreboard. So if I do Bob, if I displayed Mr. Bob here, nothing will appear. Just remember that. Nothing will appear. But if you kill something, once you kill something, my score went up. Some swords look really cool. So my score went up one. If I kill something else, because this is a total kill count, remember. See, my score went up to 2. Every time I kill something, goes up another number. So that's what that is. That is what the display thing is. So yeah. Let's just remove Mr. Bob here. This is just a demonstration. So let's get into teams. Okay, so let's type in scoreboard, teams, add, join, remove, leave, empty, option, blah blah. So first you need to add a team. Team test. Yeah. So add a new team test. And then you can do teams, remove, team test. Oh wait, here I need to do something real quick. Add team test. So this is where your name is. This is where the name of the team will be. So team name. Copy. Just put it down here. How many blocks apart is this? This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Paste this in. Team name. Done. Add a team. Button. There we go. Okay, so slash scoreboard. Teams. Remove. Also, if you want to just type these commands in, that's fine. But I will have a world. No, yeah. I'll try and get a world download. It might not work. So remove. You can do any of these teams. So I guess we'll remove team test. So it says remove the team test. So put that in. Team name. There we go. Yeah, better. So that's how you remove a team. Remove team. Okay. So, oh no, so one other thing. If you do a scoreboard of dummy scoreboard, it will, and then the only way to get points up for players is by using this command, the adding points thing. It's the only way to get up if you make a dummy. So make sure to have that. Remove teams. Okay. Next up. Teams. Add, remove, join. So this is where you join a team. This is where you join a team. This is how you join a team. So if I just type in team name. Okay, so if we just do this, join team name, 321 Coop. Okay. So you can type in a player name, so 321 Coop, Joey, Bob. You can do a bunch of names. So you can do so you can type in the team you wanna join, and then you type in a player name. Player name. And then you can type in another player name. Then you can type in another player name, I think. So that is how you use the join command. That's how you get onto a team. Just paste that into there. Done. Wrong thing. Join the team. That's how you use that. You could even make like a normal team would do, like a soccer team or something, if you wanted to with this things, but something else. Scoreboard teams leave. It's the exact same as join, but it's leaving a team. So this will actually leave all the teams you're in. So player name. Yeah, this will just remove every single team that you're in if you use this. I'm not sure there's another way, but yeah, I think there is. So leave all teams. Next up, what's after remove? It is leave empty. Yeah, this will empty a team completely. So let's just do team name. There we go. This will empty everybody off this one team. This will just empty everyone off it. Empty a team. Why did I do a capital A? Anyways, after empty, there is list. This will just list all the. Teams that there are. List all teams. Okay. And I think we're nearly done now. After list, there is option. Option. Team test. You type in the team name. And then you type in what you want to do. So let's start with color. You can change the color of their team. Like you can make it the blue team or something. That's what the color does. Friendly fire is where you can either make true and people on the same team can hit each other. But if you do false, if you're both on the same team, you can't hit each other. That's what that is. They're in see friendly invisibles. I'm not sure what it does. Name tag visibility is like if you do false. Okay. This does a bunch of things. So always, that means it'll hide everybody's name tag on a certain team. It will, and then if you do never, it will never, ever, it will never hide their team name. Hide for other teams. That means like if there's another team and they're looking at your team when they look at you won't have any name tag. Hide for own team. So like if you're looking at this one guy, he's on your team, he won't have any name tag. It looks like for you. But if he's not on your team, there'll be a name tag. It's kind of confusing, but that's what that is. After that, there is death message visibility. This will be like if your teammate dies, it will say it will pop up right here. It'll pop up and say like blah blah has died normally, Except if you do this, death message visibility, it's the exact same thing. So like always, so you can always see the thing over here when somebody dies. No one can ever see it. Hide for other teams. So like if another team sees someone has died, and then you type in this command, it won't. Only you can see if your teammate has died. Hide for own team. You cannot see if your teammate has died, but everyone else can. Or everyone on that team, everyone on on this team right here will not be able to see it. And I think that's all. Yes. So let's just type that in. Options. Okay. Bunch of options. Okay. So I think that is all for the scoreboards. I'm not the best person to ask, but I know a lot about them. Not a lot, but I know some things about them, which is good. Yeah, I'll try to get the world download. So, objectives. Oops. Players and teams. Lots of things you can do with this if you really get into it with command blocks, science and stuff. Yeah, so I will see you guys later.